on, guys? Welcome back to another video of me, my old man, and a movie. I'm Gannon, this is my dad, Ryan, and today we're going to be reviewing Fantastic Four: First Steps. Alright, before we get into this, I'd like to read a brief synopsis of the film before we get started.
How about before we even do that, we talk about where we've been?
Oh, yeah. We should talk about where we've been.
This video was already supposed to be shot. We'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah. So we've been in LA, San Francisco, San Diego, just going on a trip out there. So you've probably not seen a lot of videos released recently.
Right.
Just the Trailer Wars ones, which we pre-recorded and then scheduled them to release. And so we were out there and we were going to do this review, but when we set up the camera and all that, he drops the mics and the mics break.
We were at okay, so let's back up. All right, we saw this at Universal City Walk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Couple nights later, we go see it at the Man's Theater, Chinese Theater. It's not the Man's anymore. Chinese Theater.
Yep.
Okay. And while we're at the Chinese Theater, we come out. We're decked out. We got Fantastic Four. All of us are wearing the shirts, right? The four of us. Fantastic Four.
Oh, yeah.
I put the camera up. Microphone falls off the ledge. We're right outside the Chinese Theater. There's 1,000 people. Just bust on the ground.
Yep.
Takes out our audio.
Yeah.
Well, then we had a different setup. We hooked that up. We tried to run it.
And
no audio. Didn't work.
Bad audio.
So we're just... Our professionalism was on display in California.
For sure.
Oh, but I think we did make the news. We talked about that, right?
When we were walking into the Chinese theater, there was like a news station right outside the thing they were like broadcasting, and they were like interviewing people that were going in to see the movie.
Yeah, so they interviewed us. So I don't know. We never saw the footage, but maybe we made it on the news.
Yeah, let us know if you guys saw it.
Yeah, if you saw it, that'd be great. We'd love to know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here we are now. We've got this 2 weeks late, but we're bringing the review, and we're ready to go.
Yeah.
So we've had some practice. We went through this once already.
Yeah. So here we go. So I mean, looking at the synopsis, it's basically just the same. It's just Mr. Fantastic Invisible and all of the Fantastic Four go and fight Silver Surfer and Galactus. Literally.
That's it.
The synopsis.
There you go. The synopsis.
It's as simple
Everybody's
as it gets.
seen it at this point.
Yeah. All right. So first, we're going to give our initial thoughts on the film. Then we're going to go into our Blockbuster Trio, which is 3 things that we liked about the film. Our cutting room floor, which is anything that we would change about the film. And then we're going to give it a rating, and then tell you whether you should see it in theaters, wait to stream, or skip it all together.
Yeah.
So let's kick it off with our initial thoughts. You can go ahead.
Initial thoughts. I love this film. All right. Start to finish. I thought they did a great job with the pacing of this film. I thought they used their time well. I liked that it was under 2 hours. They didn't try to flex too much and let's like keep them here for 2.5 hours and show everything we've got. They came in, they got it done, they got out. It was a very simple storyline, quite honestly.
It was a very simple.
But I thought that was perfect for what it was. I know there was some pushback by some people on it. We talked to a few people in LA about that. At the end of the day, I thought it was superb.
It was amazing. And I think easily the best thing Marvel's made since Endgame. It beats Thunderbolts, which was a film that I really liked. We both really liked Thunderbolts, but this was way better than Thunderbolts. There's just a lot to this film that, adds like the character chemistry, Galactus, the music, the pacing, like you said, and I honestly think it could have even been longer.
Yeah.
Like, I honestly think they should have probably made it about 2 hours and 10 minutes so that it could breathe a little bit, because it was really going fast.
It moved.
It did move. So, yeah.
It was really fun. I will say, too, it was really fun watching it
Theater?
in LA at the Universal City Walk.
Theater was
opening night. I mean, it was electric in there. Place was clapping for everything. And the oohs and ahs and laughs. And I mean, it was just...
It was great. It was great. And that post-credit scene definitely got people excited.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So here we go.
No spoilers, though. All right, let's get right into our
Blockbuster Trio.
All right, you can kick off the Blockbuster Trio.
Blockbuster Trio number 1, the score. I love the retro futuristic theme of this entire film. but the score just set the tone for everything. That music is iconic in my opinion, and I just like he plays the soundtrack as we're driving to the theater. I was like, it's just so uplifting, and they just, and it's its own thing. It doesn't sound like anything else. It's its own score, and it's perfect for this film. I loved it.
The first thing I had was the score as well. I think it is iconic, and it's one of those things where probably in Avengers Doomsday, they're going to play that score, and they're going to play that score a little bit before they show the characters, and we're going to be like, I know who's coming on the screen.
Yeah, that's right. You could totally use that, right? Because you instantly know.
When they introduce the characters for the first time in Doomsday, they should definitely use that. It's really, it's powerful. It's just, it makes the whole movie better. Like, it just elevates everything that's happening in the movie and through all the scenes.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Agreed. All right, number 2, the character focus. I talked about it being simple, the storyline being very simple. They really just honed in on the 4, and that was it. And I loved that. I like that they didn't introduce a lot of characters. I really liked that on the front end of the film, there was a lot of character development. There wasn't a lot of action going on. You're like, okay, when are we going to get to the thing? It was just them and her being pregnant and all that. It was just them operating as a family. They went back and kind of explained their story so that you could get caught up.
Which they did in a really cool way.
Really great way. And I love just sitting there and taking in the characters before we launched into any big thing. I just thought they handled it beautifully.
For sure. The second thing that I had was the chemistry of the characters. I thought they played well with one another. I liked Johnny and Ben's chemistry. Those were some of the best characters, and I think Johnny was probably my favorite character. He was cool. He was funny. And so, I think the chemistry just worked really well, and they made you feel for the characters, and they're gonna be a big deal in the future of Marvel. So I think that it was important that they set them up in a big way, and they did that.
Yeah. All right, number 3 for me, the themes: family, sacrifice. The mother, looking after her child. These are just very noble themes that they just dropped into this story, and this whole thing was very wholesome. There wasn't whole family could enjoy this. Anybody could go to even the action stuff. It wasn't there was nothing where you'd be afraid to take your whole family, your kids to this. Like I said, the themes are great talking points. I know, I'm oohing and ahhing over this thing. I just want to be clear. I love this movie.
Yeah.
So,
amazing.
They really handled it well.
So the last thing I had, the Blockbuster Trio, was Galactus. If you go and see this in IMAX, the full IMAX, when Galactus shows up for the first time, the dimensions on it change. It goes taller. They do the full IMAX thing there, and then there's a reason they do that. It is really cool when he comes onto the screen. You're just like,
he's so
just huge, just terrifying. As soon as you just see his eyes going down, it was really, really cool, and just
it almost looked 3-dimensional.
Yeah,
it was just it was towering over you.
The scale was amazing.
For sure. Okay.
All right, let's move on to the cutting room floor. All right, I'll kick this one off. No spoilers, but I did want to talk a little bit about the post-credit scene, because the post-credit scene was great. The theater was clapping, they were cheering, they were like, whoa, they couldn't, and it did definitely set some things up, but no spoilers. There is one, it's not even a problem, it's just a thing they could have added to it that would have made it better.
Yeah.
That would have made it the whole experience a lot better, but I can't really say
You wish they would have given you more.
Yes.
Just say that.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Okay. All right. Cutting room floor for me. Only thing I'm going to say here is maybe a little bit more development. I know I talked about the development of the characters, but I'm thinking like Johnny and Ben especially. I mean, I get it. You know, of the four, he's probably not the one, I guess, that you would develop the most, maybe, just given the dynamics of it all. But there was a little bit of development of him with a girl character. I guess I would have liked to have seen him a little bit more developed, because he's a very interesting character, and a very grounded character, and very I don't know how to say that. Like he's got good character and ethics about him. Like he just seems very solid, and I think that would have.
You talking about Ben?
Yeah, Ben. Did I say? What did I say?
Yeah, because you were talking about Johnny and
No, Ben.
But yeah, he's really solid.
Oh, nice. I see what you did there.
Yeah, you said that.
I said he's solid?
He's really solid.
I see what I did there. Now I see what I did there. It just did totally unintentional. Yes,
You
Ben.
said he's grounded and he's solid.
He's grounded. He's solid. He's just firm. He's like a rock, you know, a rock for the team. Oh, it's just all over. Okay, yeah. So him.
Yeah.
More him.
All right. I mean, that's all I have. I mean, that's all I can really say. The cutting room floor. But let's give it a rating.
Yeah, we're going Kirby's.
Herbies, not Kirby's.
Kirby's. Why do I have Kirby's?
Okay.
I'm so old, bro.
I gave this film 9.5 Herbies.
Herbies. 9.5 Herbies for me as well.
All right. And I definitely recommend you see this in theaters.
See it in theaters.
And if you have an IMAX near you, I would definitely do that, because it is worth it seeing Galactus in IMAX. So.
Yeah, it's good.
For sure.
So Chinese theater, Universal City Walk, what did you enjoy more?
Universal City Walk.
Yeah. You think that was just because it was first night?
I don't know, because it was a couple days later that we went to see in the Chinese theater. So I don't know, but maybe.
It's a different visual experience too.
Yeah.
Chinese theater is cool because you get the whole like aura of the theater, but you're kind of far from the screen, and it just felt like I was a little removed from the story. Versus Universal City Walk, where you're like right immersed. It was like immersed into it. So that was great. Yeah.
All right. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and comment down below what your thoughts are on Fantastic Four First Steps, and we will see you guys next time.